UC Berkeley Seismological Laboratory and a professor of Earth and Planetary Science. Over the last decade, my research group has been developing earthquake early warning capabilities with colleagues from other universities across the United States. We now see a clear opportunity to take the next step in earthquake mitigation. What is needed is definitive action by policymakers. Earthquake early warning is a proven technology. An alert was issued in Japan before the shaking started in the magnitude 9 Tohoku-oki earthquake. Trains were stopped, manufacturing was paused, school children took cover underneath their desks. The overall impact of the earthquake was reduced as a result. In a recent survey in Japan, 90% of people said that they thought earthquake early warning is useful. Mexico City has a warning system and typically receives about 60 seconds of warning prior to large subduction zone earthquakes, including the recent magnitude 7.2 earthquake. These warnings are routine. China, Taiwan, Turkey, and Romania, as we've heard, also have warning systems in place. The US does not. We need to fix this. The Berkeley Seismological Laboratory is part of the California Integrated Seismic Network. It's a statewide collaboration with the California Institute of Technology, the California Emergency Management Agency, the California Geologic Survey, and of course the US Geologic Survey. With my colleagues in these institutions, we've been developing and testing a statewide earthquake early warning system since 2006, and this is the system that we now call Shake Alert. Shake Alert has been issuing alerts in California in a demonstration mode for about 2 years at this point. The alerts currently go out to a group of test users that includes the Bay Area Rapid Transit, BART, we'll hear from them momentarily, Metrolink, Caltrans, Google, Amgen, Southern California Edison, and several other private sector companies. It also goes to departments of emergency management for the cities of San Francisco, Los Angeles, Long Beach, Ontario, Riverside County, and of course the state emergency services office as well. In the recent Anza earthquake, it provided 40 seconds of warning in Los Angeles. In another small earthquake near the epicenter of the 1989 Loma Prieta earthquake, it provided 24 seconds of warning to San Francisco and Oakland, meaning that in a repeat of the Loma Prieta earthquake, we would get about 24 seconds of warning. For the really big magnitude 8 earthquakes in California, it could provide up to a minute of warning, and as we've heard, for earthquakes in Oregon and Washington, there could be even more warning. We are now ready to leverage the existing federal investments in our seismic and GPS networks to deliver a robust public early warning system that will provide warnings to the residents of California, Oregon, and Washington. Built within the framework of the Advanced National Seismic System, the ANSS, this capability could then be rolled out nationwide as appropriate. This will save lives and it will reduce the financial losses of future earthquakes. Already, BART uses the warning system to slow and stop trains, potentially saving hundreds of lives and preventing derailments in an earthquake. The USGS is the federal agency with the responsibility for issuing alerts, but as seen in Japan, there is a critical role for the private sector and also a business opportunity for them. As outlined in the implementation plan that the USGS has developed with its partners, this system could be operational in 2 years. The cost of building and operating a West Coast warning system for the first 5 years is about $120 million. It would then cost $16 million per year to operate, in addition to the current spending on the ANSS. By comparison, preventing one BART train from derailing will save about $30 million, and that is just the value of the train. The earthquake threat along the US West Coast increases every day as the strain builds on our faults. It is not if, but when will the next earthquake strike. We are due for an earthquake in multiple locations along the West Coast, which is why we should build a West Coast-wide system. It is my belief that if there was an earthquake today, that we would build this system tomorrow. So I propose we should not miss this opportunity and we should move ahead with this opportunity, with this capability. I would like to thank the committee for its consideration of this important issue.